If you Google clean eating, you're going to find 1,000 different answers as to what people think about as a clean eating diet. There's no one set definition for what clean eating is. As a dietitian, I would describe clean eating as eating foods in their whole natural form, as close to natural as you can get, and minimally processed and as unrefined as you can get. Processing doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. So when you process something, it's same as you blending your a smoothie in the morning. And your frozen fruits and your frozen vegetables, those are all technically processed. Your bagged spinach is processed. It makes food items convenient, helps to decrease bacteria, make them just ready to eat for you. So again, processing doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It's more so the highly processed food items. So when something is added, like sugar or salt or fat, or things are taken away, like your whole wheat bread versus your white bread. Your white bread is stripped of those fiber and the nutrients that you're going to get with the whole wheat option. Same thing with like juices versus a whole fruit. If you got orange juice and an orange, both of those together, you don't get 8 ounces of juice from one orange. You're going to get around 2 to 3. And another thing with juices is they're going to be stripped of fiber. A lot of times they might add that back in later, but they're stripped of the fiber and you lose some of the nutrients, so you're left with a lot of concentrated sugar and water. I would also describe clean eating as eating more fruits and vegetables. They're packed with fiber and nutrients, and the whole fresh versus frozen. Frozen is just as nutritious as fresh is, so you can feel safe in choosing the frozen options. Also, I feel like it's way more convenient, and I throw less produce away, so I'm saving money versus throwing it in the trash. Also with clean eating, there's been a lot of talk about the ingredient list, so how long or short it is. And while it's great to look at the ingredients, you don't necessarily want to judge, how long a list is as to like how horrible a food is for you. So if an ingredient list is long, check out what's in it. Maybe it's a ton of different spices, which are totally fine. Also with ingredient lists, if sugar is one of the first 4 ingredients, try and not buy that product because the ingredients are listed by weight. So if sugar is one of the first 4 ingredients, it means that it's pretty concentrated in that. So it's probably not that nutritious. Also with ingredient lists is the additive. So that's another big thing is, like don't eat this, it's got these things that you can't pronounce in it. Well, just because you can't pronounce it doesn't mean that it's not safe for you to eat. I would recommend checking out the Center for Science in the Public Interest, their website. They have a ton of information on all the different additives, what's harmful, what's safe, what's to be used in moderation. So I would definitely check those out if you have different additives on food products that you're not really sure if there's something you should eat or not. When you're looking at any kind of packaged food item, always check for the sodium content. So typically I tell clients to look for less than 500 milligrams of sodium for a meal and less than 250 milligrams of sodium for a snack or a side dish. So sodium contributes to high blood pressure. And if you're looking for other kinds of flavorings for your food, try using either herbs or spices or even a lemon juice or a lime, something citrusy, or even a vinegar that'll help to kind of boost that flavor. Also with looking at food labels, check for the fat content. So you want to look for things that are unsaturated. Those are the healthy fats, the monounsaturated and the polyunsaturated. And those are great because they're going to help decrease inflammation in the body. They're also good for heart health. So this would be things like nuts or seeds or even olive oils. I get a lot of people who see the fat content being high on a package of almonds and they're like, I can't eat this item because it's too high in fat, too much fat in there. But it's the good kind, the kind that you want. If you want to eat clean, go for whole foods. I'm talking about the fruits and the vegetables and less of the food products that have tons of salt, sugar, and fat added to them, or items that you just can't even recognize what the food is anymore. So thanks for watching, and if you found this video to be useful, click like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment or a question below about clean eating.